What's going on, guys? It's been a long time, almost 10 months. Somebody commented and said, I was gonna subscribe, but I saw it hadn't been on for like 10 months. So, I hope you come back, and she liked my commentary. So, it was just a couple of things that I had to take care of. It's been a rough year, and so everything is basically back to normal. So I'm gonna start popping out content again. In better settings. I just wanted to get this video out real quick. I'm obviously not in my usual area where I do the videos, and I'm using my phone. So I just wanted to get this out there and tell you that I'm going to be doing more videos and coming back out. But I just wanted to talk to you real quickly about Bernie Sanders and the talk that's going around about the possible 2020 run for the president, obviously. Listen, how I feel about it, being a Bernie supporter, I love it. And just thinking about it in the overall outlook of everything, can he win? Probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, probably not. Unless the establishment takes the stick out of their ass and say, listen, let's just go with Bernie because we hate Trump so much. I don't see the super delegates, going along with Bernie against the establishment politician. Maybe if it's Joe Biden or whoever, Tim Kaine, But I'm just gonna say this one point: Bernie is the only hope you have of beating Donald Trump, and that's my opinion, and I'm gonna stick with that. By seeing the polls, obviously he's the most popular politician in the entire country. He's favorable Republicans, Independents, and Democrats. Don't believe the very loud minority on Twitter that are always constantly going against Bernie Sanders. Those are the corporate shills. Like Peter Dow and Joanne Reed and all those people. But Bernie's the only chance for Democrats to even have a sniff at the presidency. At this point in time, the way President Trump has geared against the establishment and the news, making people distrust the news so much that they don't believe anything that comes out of there, especially with the bullshit Russian narrative. Even I don't see him losing to anybody but Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders has still been fighting for his policies. Even if you don't agree with him 100%, you have to give him that. Listen, this guy, he's still pushing his policies to the people, going to red states, going to West Virginia, going to places that establishment Democrats are, excuse my French, too pussy to go to, knowing that the Republicans there can see right through them. Like, we have to get past this party thing. Like, oh, they're not Democrats, so I really don't care. Oh, they're not minorities, so I don't care. The Democrats have to get back to getting everybody on board. You can't just win with just saying, oh, I have the black vote, oh, I have the Hispanic vote. That's what Hillary did. She took everything for granted. She took the Rust Belt for granted, and look what happened. You got Trump. So message to all the Democrats and DNC and everybody that fucked Bernie Sanders and his supporters, and basically, however your point of view is on Trump, if you don't like Trump, you can say you fuck them, and if you love Trump, you help them. So Bernie Sanders is the only hope of beating Trump, in my opinion. Obviously, this is just my opinion. You can take it how you want it. But for me, from what I'm seeing, him being the most popular senator and politician in the country, he's the only hope for you to even think about beating Donald Trump. Listen, his policies are favorable. If you go poll by poll and ask people, even Republicans are starting to come on the side of Medicare for all, single payer. And you just have to phrase it in a certain way that they go along with it and they actually like it. And listen, I want to keep this too long, but I like that if Bernie runs, I will support him again. I will never, ever, ever support corporate Democrats ever again. I vowed as soon as I went with Bernie Sanders, I said to myself, corporate Democrats are gone. Even establishment Republicans. You have to have people that go to the people and for the people. I know that sounds corny, as somebody said, for the people and by the people, whatever. We need to get money out of politics. That's a huge deal. If you don't get money out of politics, if you don't, on a Democratic side, if you don't get those super delegates out of there, progressives are probably never going to win. Because the stronghold of the two-party system is going to be forever. We need to have open primaries. We need to have more dialogue. We need to have a better communication with all supporters of whoever they are, libertarian, Trump supporters, Republican, conservative, liberal, progressive, excuse me. We have to be able to talk to each other. We don't talk anymore. I see all these Twitter wars. We don't talk anymore. We're pressing as hard as we can on our damn phones to get back at somebody, and we don't talk to each other anymore. You have progressives eating each other alive on Twitter right now, because either they hate Bernie because he went with Hillary, or there's just like two camps, like I hate Bernie so much because he did this, or I love him and he can do no wrong. Both sides, in my opinion, are wrong. You have to hold Bernie's feet to the fire. Yes, you have to make sure he understands if you're gonna run again, you can't do this again. It's not gonna happen 2 times. And you also, with the haters, you have to understand that his mind was, listen, I gotta play politics now. That's where his mind was. With Donna Brazile, when he called him, he basically said, I have to play politics now. How bad is it? I can't have Trump in office. So he tried all his best, but it didn't work out. But anyway, I'm back, guys. I hope you guys stay with me. I thank you for all the subscribers that have stayed so far. I lost a few, but I'm hoping to win back your trust and give you the news straight to you, and not this bullshit corporate media that's trying to feed you Russia, Russia, Russia. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.